Good evening, students, once again. Okay, I'm going to be now dealing with the Great Commission. Okay, please, in your manuals, in Missions, Volume 5, Roman numerals V, Volume 5, go to page 61. Page 61. Page 61. Right at the top, there is a story there. I want to read the story. A minister once began a sermon with these words. Today I want to make 3 points. First, there are millions of people in the world who are going to hell and have not heard the gospel message. Second, most of you who are sitting here today do not give a damn about it. Third, you are all more concerned that I said the word damn than you are about the millions of people who are going to hell. This story applies many things about the powerless religious church of our day. It may be very proper, but it is often very dead. Go to page 62. The story on page 62. Jesus ascended to heaven after his mission on earth was completed. Imagine that the angels asked him if he accomplished his goal. Jesus answered to them a victorious yes. Then the angels asked him whether or not the entire world had heard of him. Jesus answered no to that question. So the angels curiously asked him what was his plan. Jesus answered with great confidence. He said that he had 12 men and some other followers to spread the message throughout the whole earth. He left them behind to spread the message. The angels looked a little concerned. They asked Jesus to tell them what his second plan was. Jesus said that there was no second plan. The fact that the plan of God is to reach the whole world with the gospel message through you and me is the essence of the Great Commission. There is no other plan. Okay. Go to page 63. On the top it says, why am I alive? What is my purpose in life? What gives my life meaning? What is my purpose? The purpose of life. The essential question, why am I alive? What is my purpose in life? What gives my life meaning? The essential truth. This lifespan lasts only a moment and compared to eternity. Let's take for the sake of making a calculation. This is in your manual, page 63. Allow us to say that eternity is 8 billion years long. Though after 8 billion years, eternity has only begun. Now let us say that you are blessed with a very long life and you live to be 100 years old. Using these numbers, your life compared to eternity would only be a fraction of a second. That's 1/30th of a second. Your life will end before you could say me. These calculations illustrate a significant truth. Our lives are here today and gone tomorrow. Now, it is not just getting someone saved. It is making a disciple out of them. The Great Commission, practical evangelism is going out and telling someone about Jesus, getting them saved, evangelizing. The Great Commission is somewhat different, where it's still going out and speaking to people, telling people, communicating with people on social media, whatever other platform you do so. But it is not just getting them saved, but it's making them a disciple. It's making them a disciple. You are not just telling someone, you are not just fishing for them, you are teaching them how to fish. You are not just giving them a fish, you are teaching them how to fish so that they can care for themselves thereafter. So you are making a disciple. You're not just getting them saved, you are making them a disciple. They are learning thereafter to become a disciple of Jesus. Hence, they will be able thereafter to tell someone else about Jesus and make them a disciple. And they will go and tell someone else about Jesus and make them a disciple. They will go and tell someone else and make them a disciple. There is a ripple effect. What is happening? There is a growth of disciples in the land. People are coming to know about Jesus, and there is a growth of discipleship. It is not just getting someone saved. The church is not going to grow, but when we grow disciples, that is when the church grows. Okay. This is on page 63. You can read Mark chapter 16, verse 15 to 18 if you want. So why are you alive? To know God and to make Him known. That's on page 64. We are alive to live eternal life and to help others to live it also. We also have a dual purpose. Please go to 72. We also have a dual purpose in life. Our dual purpose, right at the bottom, page 72, is knowing God and making Him known. Knowing God and making Him known. That is our dual purpose, in knowing God and making Him known. This is part of the Great Commission. Go to page 99. I want to show you the plan of God. Page 99. Now, this is going into world missions, I know. Missions is also part of Great Commission. It's all one subject. We just split it up. Okay, so missions 1, missions 2, missions 3, as you'll see in your manual, it's all part of the Great Commission and practical evangelism. They all go together. Okay, so page 99, the plan of God. Genesis chapter 1 to 11 shows the creation, the plan, and the progression, wickedness of man. A change occurred in Genesis 12, verse 1 to 3. God chooses an individual through whom He could work. Did God suddenly decide to forsake the human race? Maybe He was frustrated. Did He choose a favorite person in order to appease Himself? No. Nothing changed. Nothing changed from the initial hint of the plan in Genesis chapter 3. God simply used a new approach. He began to work His plan through chosen instruments. So the vision is still the same. The plan of how we orchestrated it, how we the plan thereafter. The plan thereafter changed. That is what God did. Okay. Go to page 190. Page 190. Page 190 tells us at the bottom, God's communicator, our attitude towards money, possessions, and lifestyle will affect our ministries, because that attitude will communicate our beliefs to others. Please remember that. Our attitude towards money, possessions, lifestyle, ministry, everything. That attitude will communicate our beliefs to others. We have to have a godly attitude in everything. Now, page 222. 222 tells us what the Great Commission is. Now, this is under church planting. We will come back to this, but in page 22, number 3 on the top, it tells you to complete the Great Commission, which means to make disciples, not simply getting people to make decisions to become Christians. We must plant churches. Now, don't worry about what it says about we must plant churches. We will come back to that when we get to church planting. It's also another short topic. But to complete the Great Commission is simply this: making disciples, not simply getting people to make decisions. So it's making disciples, not just getting people to make decisions. Making disciples. Remember that, please. This is the Great Commission, is making disciples, telling someone about Jesus, speaking to people about Jesus, but getting them to be a disciple also. So You are here, you tell someone about Jesus, and then you teach them and pick them up. That is why the church is so important, to teach and to nurture, to care for the teacher, the pastor. You grow them, and now they become a disciple just like you. They tell somebody else, and that becomes just like them. They tell somebody else. That is the Great Commission, to go out and spread the gospel, tell people about Jesus. Okay, so the topic for the Great Commission is, what is the Great Commission? On one page, just one page, just simply one page, you're obviously going to email it to me. Just on one page, you are simply going to tell me what is the Great Commission. In your own words, on one page, what is the Great Commission? Please remember all those. I've sent you all your assignment marks. All those that haven't given in payments, please do not send your payments to Pastor Vasi, because we are not in the office, we're working from home. So please, when you're doing your payments to the Bible College account, please email me or WhatsApp me your proof of payment, and then after that I can note it, put it down in our books, and then I can email you the next set of books, the whole, when I'm sending you the whole 3 books, volume 4, 5 and 6. Please do not send it to Pastor Vasi. My instruction is clearly to please send it to me, and then after I can do all, because I'm doing all the administration myself. Pastor Vasi is just recapturing everything thereafter, but I'm doing all the administration myself, so I know how to have control with my class and with everything that's going on. So these are the 2 subjects, the practical evangelism and the Great Commission. If you have any questions, please message me, send me a WhatsApp message, private WhatsApp message, and I will help you as much as I can. Okay, God bless you. I hope that you are well. I hope that you are safe. Please keep safe. I pray that you are blessed. Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. Thank you, students.